My name is Chepi Awor. Journalism plays a crucial role in informing the public and holding those in power accountable. However, this responsibility often raises an important question. Where should journalists draw the line between the public's right to know and an individual's right to privacy? In this feature, I explore this tension through real media example, ethical challenges, and a key Kenyan legal case. In today's digital media environment, information spreads instantly. Journalists face immense pressure to publish quickly and attract audiences. While the public depends on the media for transparency, excessive exposure can cause emotional distress, reputational harm, and long-term consequences for individuals featured in these news stories. Ethical journalism requires balancing the public interest with the respect for privacy, a balance that it's not always easy to achieve. A landmark Kenyan case that addresses this issue is SMW versus ZWM in 2015. In this case, a media house intended to publish private and sensitive information about an individual's personal life, arguing that the story was in the public interest. The Supreme Court of Kenya ruled that privacy is a constitutional right and clarified that public interest does not include material published merely to satisfy public curiosity. The court emphasized that journalists must prove that publications serves a legitimate public good. This decision continues to guide ethical and legal journalism in Kenya. Despite legal guidance, privacy breaches remain common in the media. Celebrities have had their medical conditions, family conflicts, and private messages exposed without their consent. In crime reporting, suspects are sometimes named and disabled before investigations are complete. When stories later prove inaccurate, the damage to reputation and dignity cannot be undone. This example demonstrates the real human cost of irresponsible reporting. Journalists regularly face ethical dilemmas. Should leak private information be published if it exposes misconduct? Should victims of tragedy be identified to personalize the story? These decisions require careful judgment guided by professional ethics, compassion, and awareness of legal limits. The tension between privacy and public interest remains one of journalism's greatest challenges. As demonstrated by SMW versus ZWM, freedom of media does not override an individual's right to privacy. Responsible journalism demands only truth, but also restraints empathy and accountability. In the end, the credibility of the media depends on how ethical stories are told.